Hey guys, even here, so Romania Pro is a wrap and we have results. So in open bodybuilding, of course, Regan Grimes won and just qualified for 2021 Mr. Olympia. So 2020 Mr. Olympia, the qualifications were over since British Grand Prix happened. So British Grand Prix was a qualification for 2021 Mr. Olympia, and James Collins had won that one. And this is a victory for Regan Grimes. I think this is his first pro victory. And he just qualified for the Mr. Olympia. I think we can say that his competition wasn't exactly fierce. It was a bunch of unknown guys, really. Probably European guys, European bodybuilders. So it wasn't exactly super hard for him to win this show because he is one of the top bodybuilders today. I mean, he's a good open bodybuilder. Lately, he has been, in those top callouts. So this was his first victory. Congratulations. Even though the competition wasn't exactly really tough, I think this was his best shape ever. Of course, Regan is not known for having the deepest separation, right? He has that insulin kind of look. I don't know if that's the reason, the way he's training, and maybe he's using insulin or whatever, or is it just genetics? But he's not super separated. He gets lean, he gets conditioned, but he's that kind of maybe Big Ramy or Steve Kuko type of a physique where he gets really lean, but he doesn't really have deep separation everywhere. But I don't think he ever brought a better package than today. He deserved this victory. It was a good victory, and I'm looking forward to seeing him at the Mr. Olympia next year, hopefully improved. Calum Von Moger. So I mentioned him yesterday, but I wasn't sure if he won his show, if he earned his pro card, but he did. He won his class. He became an IBB Pro in Classic Physique, finally, which is great for him. But honestly, I wasn't too impressed with his physique. I think he looked much better last time when he competed a couple of years ago. He since had an injury and, he lost a lot of the gains and then he came back. And here you can see his right leg that was injured. It looks significantly downsized, but it's not like that, really. It's only this photo. I mean, the angle from where it was taken and the way he flexed or didn't flex his right leg. But what you can see in this photo is that what Calum has is basically arms and shoulders. Everything else is not super impressive, to be honest. He has really good arms and shoulders, but other than that, everything else is just mediocre. Here you can see his back when he turns around. Not thick back, not too wide. He seems narrow, he seems shallow, not very separated or anything. Poor back. You can see the arms are insane, but other than that, not good back. Hamstrings also not impressive. Glutes not shredded. Here you can see it again. Arms amazing, but legs small. Chest nothing special. Back pretty weak. So he has good arms and good shoulders, which is gonna make him an impressive bodybuilder, especially off stage. But to be like a Mr. Olympia contender, I'm not even sure if that's gonna happen ever. I don't know if he can win a pro show. Maybe he can somehow qualify based on points if he really tries hard. Maybe he's gonna improve, within the years. But I don't really see him devoting himself that much. I think he likes to have a lot of fun in his life. So to live a bodybuilding lifestyle, seriously make significant improvements in this part of his career. He has been doing bodybuilding for a long time now. For a long time. He started competing when he was really young. So I don't really think he's going to try his best to really improve. If he does, he might somehow qualify for the Mr. Olympia. But do I think he has the potential to be like top 6 Mr. Olympia contender? That's like the best case scenario if he really tries hard. If he keeps doing it the way he has been doing stuff lately, half-assing it basically, yeah, I don't see him doing too well. Also, I would like to add that his competition was also weak. It was very weak. He earned a pro card, but it wasn't tough. The competition, take a look at these guys. I mean, yeah, nothing special, right? So, yeah, he won a pro card and he's a pro now. How will he do as a pro if he's going to even compete? Again, I don't know what his plans are. I don't think he's going to be one of the top pros ever. That's just my opinion. Whatever you guys think, tell me down below. Alright, but here is somebody who I'm very much impressed with. It's Peter Molnar. You guys must have noticed that before because I mentioned him a couple of times, quite a few times. Here is him, and he decided to prep for an NPC show, NPC show, and he won the overall in bodybuilding. He won his class in the overall. He turned pro, and then the next day he did classic physique. He won. He won the classic physique show easily, I must add. Yeah, he destroyed the other guys. It was solid competition. It wasn't bad. It wasn't weak, but it was easy for him. So he qualified for the Mr. Olympia 2021. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see him this year. We're gonna see him next year, even better than he is right now. And in my prediction, I have him, at least top 6, probably top 3, might even win the Mr. Olympia. Yep, I know it's a bold statement, but I think he has the potential to actually win it. We don't really know it yet until he stands next to the top guys, but yeah, even like this, based on these crazy photos, it's a possibility. It's a possibility, but I think it's very realistic for him to be in top 3, like right after Chris and Brian. Those are the only 2 guys that I'm not sure if he can beat. The other guys, I'm sure he can beat. It depends on how good he comes and how good they actually come. Maybe they make significant improvements, some of them, and they beat him, but that's like the worst case scenario for him to be like in top 6. I don't think he can go lower than that. But he has a potential to actually win the show. Well, we'll see. We'll see next year. There is still 1 more year to wait for that show. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it as far as the Romania Pro in this video. If you enjoyed it, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. All the best, guys, and keep it old school.